in 1965 when they were working at Butlins. Since then, they've appeared on Top of the Pops more than any other band. They are to rock and roll what Stonehenge is to architecture. They're Francis Rossi and Rick Parfitt, better known, of course, as Status Quo. I don't suppose you ever had the need of a porn channel, really, in your hotel rooms, did you?
Tele de toss, as we call it.
Tele de toss?
De toss, yeah.
It's so expensive, though, you know, just for a...
For a what?
Sorry. I mean, some of these, you know, the five-star hotels, they charge 13 quid. I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it? When really you can lay there and you've got your own thoughts, haven't you?
You have, but you've also got the 2 free minutes. 2 free minutes at the beginning.
We all try and beat the clock.
Beat the clock.
No, because, you know, you're presented with your bills in the morning on the bus, and we used to say, you know, I beat the clock, I beat the clock. And those who pay for it,
Well, they are, in fact, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. So that was beat the clock.
Yeah, but it's not nearly so much fun, is it, when you're against the clock? You know, you get onto your vinegar stroke far too quickly.
And then it goes, you now have to pay for
it.
this.
That's the thing. And you're bright red and sweating. It's not on, really.
And before they had videos, of course, you used to take a projector around the world.
Yeah, we had an old black and white sort of projector, which we used to, in fact, put across from one hotel to a wall opposite.
In Bielefeld, right?
Yeah.
Where?
Bielefeld, Germany.
Germany. It didn't matter in Germany, did it? I mean,
well, and then broadcast your pornographical material
on the wall opposite.
Well, we were too busy, you know, we'd come back from a gig and we'd all go off to our own rooms and then come back with a towel each. Very clean boys. And we'd come with a towel each and then we'd shine on the white curtains and clean through to the building across. Can I tell him the story you think about that?
Well, the knack was, you see, that everybody would look up and see that, and they wouldn't look up at our window, because we're all in the window. So they're all going like that, and we're up there, you see. They got bloody pigeons.
Is this fondness for playing with yourself, as a result, do you think, of the Quo being essentially a blokey band?
A bunch of wankers, is that what you mean?
No, I mean, were there no groupies knocking around? Was it mostly headbangers out there?
Yeah, of course there were.
Yeah.
There were?
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of ran after them, really, instead of them running after us. We'd run out to get mobbed and tell people who we were.
You were also very much at the top of the pile in terms of drug and drink.
Yeah, we did our fair share of raving, I suppose, through the 80s. We got involved.
Tittering about. He's serious and you're tittering.
Fairly heavily in the old drug thing.
Yeah. His nose fell off.
Yeah, no, out. There's a difference between I beg to differ. Fell out.
How did it fall out?
Well, it used to, yeah, because if anybody that's done that stuff knows the nose bleeds and whatever, and I used to do vitamin E up the nose and stuff just so it could do more in the morning. And when you got in the shower, there is dunk. And obviously I realised some years later there was bits of nose.
Really, falling out?
Yeah. Well, you saw the cotton bud trick, I did it for...
Come on.
I'm going off.
Just look the other way. Just, you look down here. Just
I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, well...
It makes you want to wallet, you know?
I'm not sure I want to do this.
This is the biggest anti-drugs thing I've ever... Anyone thinking of taking up cocaine...
Look into the camera, say,
wait
don't
a minute.
do it. Oh, don't. It's horrible. I can't agree with you.
No, I can't be dealing with that. All right, boy. Anybody fancy a line?
You don't even sneeze.
What? There's nothing left to sneeze with, is there?
But of course you can top that, because you once died.
I did, yeah.
You died?
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Yeah, I was dead.
For about, what?
Well, it's not funny, really, is it? I mean, I was dead for 12 minutes when I had my heart operation, which was the result of all the years of raving, I suppose. Yeah, I died for 12. Well, they had to sort of switch me off for 12 minutes while they attached these various bits to me.
So what was it they had to do to you?
They had to give me a quadruple heart bypass and sew 4 bits on.
Do you regret then what you did? I mean, all the years of excess. Do you sit back now and think, God, why did we do that?
In some ways.
Yeah, some ways it's just how it was, you know.
But it was fantastic, wasn't it? I mean, at the time, I mean, you didn't want to be anywhere else. Of course, at the time, you don't realise the consequences. I mean, first and foremost, what it's doing to your body, And secondly, I mean, all those years on, what it actually does to your life. I mean, it will destroy your life.
Did you feel like you were letting the fans down? Did you think, look, you know, these people have paid to come here and I'm just stoned and
Not
I don't
then.
know? Really? You didn't
Not
think
then,
like that?
now we do.
Really?
Then it was the groovy thing to do. Everybody was doing it. And I think a lot of
Did,
people
was
still
it,
do.
did it help by the fact it was relatively uncomplicated music?
I'll think about that. I mean, it's a complicated question. It's a very complicated question. Yes
I mean,
and
did
no,
you ever
really.
think maybe a fourth chord?
No. I mean, you know, we were too busy doing drugs to work out another chord. I mean, that was going to take a long while.
Fingers going on there, strings, it's all...
Especially to incorporate another finger, you'd have to then.
Well, I mean, always look at it this way. You've got 3 more chords than me.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Now, I was blamed for the death of the jeans industry, and I've noticed that you tonight, both of you, have come on in denim. Did you cop for any of that old men shouldn't wear jeans stuff?
Who gives a shit? Come on.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in the early days, it's exactly what we wanted to do. I mean, we wanted to go on stage in what we wore in the street, which were jeans, and nobody had done it before us. You know, to sort of dress down, if you like, to go on stage, and always loved denim. You know.
Now, most bands fall out after like 10 minutes, really, as far as I've been able to work out, and yet you two still seem to be best friends, really,
right,
after 30 years.
Yeah.
Is that true? I mean, is that the case?
Pretty much. We have our times when we don't get on. We give each other distance or room. You know, we can see. You can see by my face. I can tell by his face. Whoops.
Yeah.
Just leave him alone today.
You
Whatever
you're bound to get days like that. I mean, when you get up, you know, it's you know, you're gonna.
We are together all the time. All the time.
Yeah, sure. You just come back from Australia. So what's touring like now in your 50s?
Fantastic.
Is it? Really? You still enjoy it?
You still enjoy it. Yeah. And I mean, you know, as long as the fans are enjoying it and we're still physically able to do it, then there's no reason to stop. Something you really enjoy doing.
So what's it like after a gig now then? Your
Cup of tea.
Is it really? It is. What, tea at a crossword?
Cup of tea and a sandwich.
Crosswords we do in the morning.
Sandwich and,
Cup of tea and a sandwich after the gig.
And watch the old Wacky Channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, status quo!